Okay, so I'm starting out by moisturising my face using Johnson's Daily Face Care Moisturiser. And then going in with a foundation that's 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. It's actually my sister's, and I'm obviously using that as my foundation base. As we both know that Harley's pretty pale, so this is perfect. So I'm also blending that in with my XD Beauty flat face brush. Then going in with my Laura Mercier setting powder and my XD Beauty powder brush, I'm obviously setting my face. And then with my pencil brush and a shade, I think it was Walk of Shame, or Faint, I don't really remember which one it was, but I'm just basically covering up my nose because Harley has quite a nice chiseled carved nose. Did I mention the brush I was using? It's an XD Beauty pencil brush. So then I'm just setting over with my nose again, just to take off the harsh lines. Then going in with Faint and my XD Beauty eyebrow definer brush. I'm of course chiseling out my eyebrows or defining my eyebrows. I'm basically just trying to match them up to what my girls look like, or technically Harley. So quite bold at the front, but then slightly arched in the middle, and then of course curved sort of around the tail. So finally going in with some concealer, I'm just basically mopping up any mistakes that I made or covering up mistakes. I'm also using the concealer just to help also reshape my brows. So I'm also using the concealer just to hide all the sparse hairs. I mean, by the time you obviously see this video, my eyebrows would have been long done. But, you know, for the sake of this video, my eyebrows obviously weren't done, so I'm just basically using the concealer to cover up the hairs, and of course just redefine and reshape brows, as I said. So now taking Foxy, I am just basically setting over my brows with my XO Beauty shadow brush, just to set the concealer. So now going with my MAC Paint Pot Soft Ochre Primer and my Wilson X Luxe brush, I'm going to be priming my eyes, and obviously taking this first blue and placing this all over my eyelid, and then a lighter blue and just placing it into the crease. Just has like a nice faded transparent effect. So taking my Maybelline Duo eyeliner, I'm obviously just tightlining my eyes. And of course my waterline as well. And just smudging that out so I have more of a hazy smoky effect and not so stark and panda-eyed. So just adding some more blue where I thought I needed some more. And at this point I was purposely adding too much so I could start getting some fallout. So once I had enough fallout, I think I went in with my pencil brush and just started dragging it down, just to make it look like it was old tear marks. And then just reblending the eyeshadow just to have it more messy looking. Obviously her shadow was not perfect, it was like far from perfect, so just also using my blending brush just to add some more to the shadow look, and then my pencil brush just to drag it down some more. I was also pulling my face taunt so I could drag it over that natural bump in our face where our eye sockets are. So then besides the same thing with the pink side, I didn't show you the pink I was using, apparently, but same thing again, just pink on the lid but then a lighter pink in the crease, just to fade it out. And of course once again tight lining and waterlining. So at this point I wasn't quite getting enough fallout like I wanted to, so I had to go in the hard way. So I was purposely adding pink under my eyes. But then just doing the same thing again with the pencil brush and just dragging the pigment down so it looks like tear marks. And using my blender brush just to soften it. And then just add some more pink at the lower lash line. So I wanted a really obviously a grungy effect even though I'm working with bright colours. So of course using my Great Lash Mascara. I just focused on my top lashes to begin with. This is the box was just for storage, so I was curling my lashes first. And then after that I put some Katy Perry lower lashes on my eyes. I'm not sure the name of them, but now I'm just taking care of my bottom lashes by putting a generous coat of mascara. So now with my lip combination, I'm taking Jeffree Star's Unicorn Blood on my outer rim of my lips. So I'm taking Mary Jo K in the red center so it has like a nice cherry effect towards the middle as well as like an ombre effect. But then somehow I managed to give myself a whole new lip, so I'm just using concealer and my eyeshadow brushes to redefine the lip shape, make it more crisp. I mean, it's what you do with red lips anyway, you just use concealer around it just to sharpen it up. So then of course I was going in with, I think it was either Foxy or Laura Mercier just to set the concealer. So at this point I'm adding the tattooed love hearts. I did accidentally make it a bit too big. The reference picture that I had, I couldn't quite see her love heart, so I just made it up for myself. I mean, I got it on the right side and all, it's just, yeah, I made it a bit too big, but oh well. Now jumping onto the word rotten, once again with the reference picture that I had, I can only see one part of her face, so I was just like plainly writing it. So now with my hair, I'm obviously just taking out the style that I already had and just brushing through and readjusting my part back to the middle. Because obviously Harley, but say Margot, same thing really. They had their hair part in the middle, of course, for the sake of the character. So just adjusting my hair up into a nice high pony pigtail. Taking a blue hair tie and the blue side of the makeup. And same thing again, the other side is basically pulling my hair towards up to the top of my hair, leaving out some face framing pieces, putting a pinkish purple hair tie in on the pink side of my makeup. Then grabbing my deluxe eyeshadow brush, crease brush I meant, and of course the blue shade, and yes, I'm literally putting blue eyeshadow. I didn't have any hairspray on hand, and eyeshadow was the closest thing to me. So I wasn't sure if she had any pigment in her bangs, but I was just putting it in there anyway, like a nice transparent shade. So I know that her ombre colours were a lot more opaque than what I had, but it's just for cosplay. I'm obviously not completely turning myself into her. So that was the pink that I used on my eyes. I'll show you it this time. Just adding it through my hair and my bangs again. So that was it for Glam Harley, and now for Grunge Harley. So I'm starting out by just getting my hair out of my face. Taking this brown and this grey eyeshadow, I'm obviously just going to start using my blender brush to start adding like a little smeared smudge dirt marks to my face. So obviously when she got into an epic fight many times in a row, obviously dirt was flicked up and landed on her face, and I was just observing my extra fluffy brush. So I was adding some more dirt marks all around my face, because like I said, when she got into a fight, a little dirt was flicked up and landed on her face. Just basically using my pencil brush to add some more more opaque detail. I should have also added some down my chest and my arms, but I didn't quite think of that. So taking this red and this black shade, I'm actually going to start adding the cut mark on her forehead by using my, I think it was my lip definer brush from X-Ray Beauty. And basically showing out the outline shape of the cut mark. And then once I like the width of that, I was then going in with some concealer. You could actually use latex if you wanted to, but I just find using makeup a lot better at my disposal. So I'm just basically using concealer to make it look like it has like a fresh cut raised effect. So now also went in with Jeffree Star's unicorn blood to give it like nice deep shiny blood red look using my eyeliner brush. I also did go in with some clear lip gloss just to give it a shiny, glossy, fresh, juicy look. So I was just adding some more dirt marks to my forehead. And just some more where I felt like it needed some more. And so I'm taking some bottle of water not only to hydrate and splash myself in the face. Genius. But I'm also mostly just taking it so I can use it on my lips. So I'm taking my blender brush and just soaking my lip a little bit and just smearing the lipstick. I did, however, learn that I smeared on the wrong side, but you know, you live and you learn. So just repositioning my hair again. But then go through and fray it up because obviously her hair wouldn't be perfect after a battle. It'll be nice and fluffy. So you could use a teasing brush, but I just use my fingers. So now just going through and adding some darker shades to my under eyes to make it look like mascara had run. I did also use my damp blender brush just to give it that water teal look. Thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you for more future Halloween videos. Love you guys!